Let's get started by looking at the Microsoft Excel window to see the different parts of the window and where the tools are located. If you double-click on Microsoft Excel, it'll open up a new Microsoft Excel window and a new blank workbook. The title for the workbook is always located up in this title bar, and right now you can see that the title is labeled Book 1. This means that the workbook has not yet been named. Also up in the title bar, you have your standard Windows buttons, the X to close the window when you're done using it, the maximize and restore button that will blow up your Excel window full screen or drop it down to a smaller window, and then the minimize if you want it to drop to the taskbar and hide it. These are the same standard 3 buttons that you see on any Microsoft Windows window. Over on the left side in the title bar is what we call the Quick Access Toolbar, and this gives you quick access to commonly used buttons. This arrow here will let you choose which functions you want to be in the Quick Access Toolbar, and you can customize it for things that you do often. So by default, you have the Save, which looks like a little old-fashioned floppy disk, and the Undo and Redo buttons, which we use frequently. If you make a mistake, it's easy to click the Undo button to undo the mistake that you just did, and it will go back through several of the last commands that you did. It remembers the sequence of things that you did, that Undo button, so it's really handy. Or a Redo if you want to go forward in time over the things that you did. So the Undo and the Redo button are really handy to have up there. You could also add the New button, which would let you quickly create a new workbook, or any other commands that you use often. Right below the title bar is this big area with all sorts of buttons, and this area is called the ribbon. And the ribbon gives you access to all of the different commands and functions available in Microsoft Excel, divided into categories. So each category has its own tab, so the Insert tab is anything related to inserting things in your workbook. Page Layout is how your page is laid out, and so on. And within each of these different tabs, there are also categories. So in the Home tab, you can see there's a Font area, which has everything related to changing the font and style on your worksheet. And some of these areas even have an arrow that will pop out more detailed commands. So you have complete access to everything that Microsoft Excel will allow you to do through the commands on the ribbon divided into the different sections.